defense does show up against Seattle.
It better.
So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in there. But any thoughts? Any thoughts about the 49ers? I really don't think there's much to say because Kittle was out. That's part of it. They had troubles.
I was going to say, I think this was just one step too far for him. I mean, shout out to Kyle Shanahan and his staff. I thought overall, with all the injuries they had this year, the fact that they got to where they did was a win in and of itself. Obviously, they got completely outclassed by Seattle in this game. I mean, it was over when Shaheed returned the kickoff for the touchdown. I mean, it was done after that. So, and it became just a beatdown. But overall, good season for the 49ers. That game aside.
Amen.
Yeah, I didn't even watch the second half because it was far from over then. So I thought the game prior was that week 17 or 18. They lost to them. They only scored 3 points. I thought that was an anomaly, and I thought that's why I picked them to the 49ers to beat the Eagles because I still thought they were a good team. But, yeah, Seattle is apparently just on a different level at this point because you're used to, the Legion of Boom, and that's obviously not them, but that defense kept talking about it. It's just and I don't understand. The 49ers ran a play where I think they hiked it or handed it off to Juszczyk, and then he did a sweep to the right and was running basically like the option. So you had your fullback running the option, and he knew he was going to get hit. So then he pitched it to McCaffrey, who had 3 guys on him as well, and the ball kind of went out of bounds. I'm like, What are we even calling? What play are we calling now? I'm like, they had no shot.
Yeah, no, that was. It's going to be good. Obviously, the best teams are on there now, for the most part, except for one team, the frauds. You're welcome, Virgil. I had to.
Virgil, did you see that the Big 12 title game's been moved to a Friday?
Yeah, I just saw that.
That's weird. I mean, it's not weird, but interesting.
I mean, if it's the only title game going on, I mean, I'd rather watch it on a Friday night than a Saturday morning where it's going to be up against others.
I mean, you'll see the Oklahoma State Mean Green out there this coming that Friday.
Well, I am not saying anything like that. Like I said, my only expectation this year is just make a 2 bowl game.
Got to start somewhere.
Yes, sir.
You're already predicting Oklahoma State versus Kansas State or something like that because we can't have that.
No, I'm definitely not projecting anything Kansas State. Although I think they'll be good with Colin Klein. I would assume because he was a good coordinator. I guess that doesn't necessarily mean he'll be a good head coach. Avery Johnson's coming back, so I think he might be a senior.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody quote tweeted the game last night and said, wow, we started with Avery Johnson's family fighting in the rain in Ireland and ended with a porn star crying that her team lost the national championship game.
It is as college football as it gets.
That's exactly what they said. It's the funniest.
It's as college football as it gets. They were talking about the kid, Hispanic kid, Catholic Hispanic kid playing for an Indiana team in the championship. There was another meme just like that. I'm like, man, these guys are just raw today, man. Jesus, calm the hell down.
And then I don't know if you've talked about it already, but Alberto's transferred to Georgia Tech.
Yep.
His little brother. It's like he's not going to get playing time with the transfer portal stuff, so he's like, I got to get out of here.
Brent Key's guy's QB now.
We just talked about this. 10,000 students are in the portal.
10,000. A lot of those aren't going to find a new home, so their career's just basically over.
Unless they go to Division 2 or 3 to play to try to get at least a game or two.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the whole thing about Duke suing their QB?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Duke has sued their QB because he said he was going to stay, and then they're saying he had a breach of contract, and so one of the guys put up a copy of the lawsuit that was filed. I'm like, I love how these guys are getting copies of like contracts that aren't supposed to be leaked, and these lawsuits aren't supposed to be leaked, and it's like, man, they're posting them all over social media.
I don't blame the teams doing it though.
No, I don't either. Well, and it seems to be working because, what was it? Washington's QB that was threatening to leave.
They're like, I'm good, guys. I'm good. I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Hey, never mind.
Well, when they threatened legal action, then all of a sudden they found a way, and he said he did this U-turn within 24 hours, and it's like, after much thought, everything, I decided to stay. I'm like, no, what happened was your contractual language said, unless you want to pay them a whole bunch of money, you're staying.
Which, good. Put it in the contract.
Yeah. Well, I think in some cases it is the players, but other cases I think it's the agents.
I think I would say, I have a feeling a lot of this agents mostly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're telling them to do this, and then they don't.
They're getting their money. They don't give a shit.
Well, they don't care to read the contracts, and then they're like, as long as I get my cut, I don't care. You're the one that's going to have to deal with the legal ramifications, not me. So
yeah,
it's dangerous though. It's dangerous for players.
Eric, what were you going to say?
That was getting ready. That's exactly what I was going to say. Was we're talking about obviously that, but then the guy with Washington, I was going to say the exact same thing where he was just basically like, I'm out, and then it's like, no, you're not. But then, do they even play him? Like, what's the team going to feel about him coming back because he didn't want to be there, but he really didn't have a choice?
That's really going to be the other side I'm going to be curious about, because I feel like if it was agent driven, they probably will have more. He probably have more maybe forgiveness on that. If it's player driven, then Washington's with their own quarterback.
But do you think that the players care about that? Like, it's like, no, dude, you still chose to leave.
I think that's going to be more fans, honestly, than players.
What was it? The kid from Arizona? Was it from Arizona that went to LSU?
Sam Levitt.
Yeah. Was it Sam Levitt?
Arizona State.
Yeah, they just went to town and just like, yeah, dude, you left us. You don't matter to us anymore.
Well, Arizona State has a history of doing that with quarterbacks that go to LSU.
Listen, LSU's had some. LSU can't recruit their own quarterbacks, so they've had some success with Arizona State quarterbacks before. I'll take it.
Touche. Guys, I don't know if you saw this, but this came out about 4 hours ago. About the Patriots owner Robert Kraft revealed that the NFL's upcoming priorities: 18-game regular season, 2-game preseason, and then international game for each team every season.
Players are going to hate that.
So their ACLs.
Yeah. Well, also that's called we're printing money. That's what that's called. It's like new cash opportunities for owners. Yeah, that's what that is.
Give me an NFL game. Yeah. Give me an NFL game in the Tokyo Dome. I don't care about anything else.
Oh, that'll be good.
They won't do it. They're a bunch of cowards, but just do it.
At what point do you say, dude, I think we need to just like slow down? Or you don't?
Stop money because
whenever the collective
it's about that time.
Yeah, whenever the collective bargaining agreement comes up again.
Right. Just like baseball's collective bargaining agreement is about to come up.
Yeah. Why do you think people are signing these ridiculous contracts? I mean, Tucker and Bichette are getting their money because they know that's coming up.
And the owners are going to push for a salary cap.
Oh, well, 100%. Everyone that's not the Mets and the Dodgers.
Donnie, I think you and me talked about this on Monday. I usually go with the players on this, but I'm going to have to side with the owners on this one. Hey, we need a salary cap, son.
I think the whole landscape of the fans is going to be primarily on the owner's side of this time. Because that's what all the fans are talking about. They want the ceiling and they want the floor, and they're tired of anybody that comes out. The first thing is, they're going to the Dodgers. I mean, it used to be the Yankees when Steinbrenner was live. Hal doesn't spend the money like his dad did, so now it's the Dodgers, and it's like, the Dodgers just keep adding people to the point where they got billions of dollars tied up in there, and they don't care. they'll pay the luxury tax thing or whatever, which George never cared about that, but he was never this far over it either.
No. Well, the Dodgers have like $1 billion in deferred money, much less what their current payroll is. I mean, they've got
that's what's got everybody is that they're deferring all of that, which, I mean, I said it when Ohtani did it. I'm like, I would think more players would do this and go ahead and just stash that money away for future use and not worry about what you get now.
Well, I mean, people are seeing, like, I hate to keep using, I know he hates the attention with it, but what Bobby Bonilla did, I mean, you know, like, you know, he got the deferred money. That was one of the first ones. The Orioles are still paying Chris Davis because Chris Davis did that. I mean, Chris Davis is getting like $3.5 million for like the next 10 years.
Good for him.
Yeah, Chris Davis got that. You know, like, he was smart in the way he did that buyout. He's getting like, I think he's getting $3.5 million this coming year for not playing.
I mean, I don't blame the Dodgers for doing it. It's a good business thing because now they can keep their annual payout down and worry about that later because they're going to have that money stockpiled anyway.
Well, and then like an amortization of like, you know, what they do. I mean, some of the Dodgers owners are the very ones that own like my favorite soccer team, Chelsea. And without getting into the details, they utilize accounting principles that they're allowed to use. They find all the little loopholes and they use it to their advantage. So if it's not against the rules, they'll do it. And in baseball, it's a lot easier because you don't have a salary cap at the moment. So, but you can do creative accounting. And, you know, like you said, you can defer money so you can agree to the contract, but you don't have to pay it all now. It's almost like using Klarna. It's like use now, pay later.
Right.
I honestly, I've got to the point now. It's like, I think now everybody's going to look at baseball this year and then collectively everybody is going to hate on the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Every fan base.
Yeah.
Collectively, the Dodgers just became that team.
Yeah.
Became that team. They were already that team.
No, because the Houston Astros were that team for a while.
Not quite to this.
Not quite to this level.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not going to.
You know, with the cheating scandal and all that, I think it got pretty bad. And people still haven't forgiving them.
Okay, you mean like public sentiment. You mean public sentiment.
Okay. Public sentiment.
I think you're talking about spending.
No, not spending. No. The public sentiment is like, you know, the Houston Astros were that team, and now like the Dodgers are like, they took the mantle of like the most hated team in all of baseball.
Yeah,
which is hard to say, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like any team that has success, right? I mean, it's just natural to go and hate them. I mean, we've seen it in basketball, we've seen it in football. I mean, we saw it in football with the Patriots. You saw it with like the Warriors in the NBA. When they had a run to sustain success. True. Now you've seen it with the Dodgers. It's just kind of the way it goes. I mean, it's
cyclical, but I still think that we need a salary cap. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I think I understand what you're saying, Ed, that when you're talking about the Astros, that it was more, it didn't have to do so much about the money as it was that just people just didn't like them. But nowadays, you know, I think it's the Dodgers probably more so because, I mean, the Yankees haven't won anything. So I just wanted to get Donnie's reaction there since he's fallen asleep. Make sure to keep him awake.
Yeah, wake up, Donnie.
Because I still think it could be and can be partly the Yankees, but because they haven't really done anything,
so long,
that they're not quite as But it's just crazy how they're just like, oh yeah, all this money will come up. So what's going to happen to them in 2034 then once all that money comes up that they've deferred? Are they going to fall way off then because they can't afford literally anything?
I think they're setting aside that money already in investment that's just going to sit there and earn interest, and it's going to be for that purposes because they've got so much to begin with. They're not just going to sit there and wait till then to come up with it. They're going to go stash it away now in funds so that it's there when they need it.
Mark Walter called up Donnie to find out where his offshore bank accounts were so he could get them at the same institution. Yeah. They have Donnie on retainer for financial advice.
And the thing is with the Yankees, I mean, like I said, when lately these big name players become available, or they start, free agencies and stuff, it's the Dodgers, it's the Mets, it's the Phillies, the Blue Jays. Yankees are not being mentioned because they're not going out and spending the money. And that's part of why we're not winning anything too, is because Hal doesn't run it like George did.
Yeah, I mean, why would you?
Well, true. I mean, he's being smarter with his money. I get it. And I'm not opposed to how he's doing it. It's just that nobody can do what the Dodgers can do because they have the money to do it.
Go ahead, say it, Eric. Go ahead.
Rhonda's like, I wish Donnie would be smarter with our money, but he just doesn't care.
True. I'm sure she says that.
So does my wife. So I mean, it's an every wife thing.
But different levels of yours versus his.
His 100%, right? Rich versus not rich.
I can tell you, we're not the Dodgers.
Close.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, well, I mean, not right now.
Not with the last quarter's not with the last quarter's earnings, Donnie. I'd say you're probably past the Dodgers at this point.
He's like, come on now. You say he just literally just didn't even have to say it, and just the face that he just made, like
he's eating his warm nuts. He can't say anything right now.
He likes them nuts.
Listen, the chat doesn't lie. Okay, they know about Donnie's finances.
That's true. That is true.
I mean, when they say, Donnie, buy me a Lamborghini.
Virgil, you got anything else, my friend?
Yeah, we have to talk about the other two NFL games.
We haven't even gotten through half of them yet?
No, yeah, we stopped after the Saturday night game.
I don't even know how we got onto the salary cap talk.
I don't
know what caused that. I'm sure a player got mentioned. So the Sunday games first, we started with the Patriots and Texans. And you were a fan of offense. This is not your game.
Nope.
So, of course, the big storyline out of that was C.J. Stroud having 4 interceptions. And then also, I think, did he not have a fumble? I don't think he did.
This is the game that I was talking about. Like, he just was just completely out of it, man. Like, he needed to be benched.
Yeah, I understand sticking to your guy, the best chance to win at some point. But
it wasn't Sunday.
Mills had a good stretch when he was out. Why would you not give him a chance?
But that's on coaching. Now, we blame coaching on that. You got to blame the coaching on that one.
Yeah,
like you should. The coach should have been done all right by CJ Stroud and said, "Hey, listen, dude, it's not your day today. Let's put the other QB. Let's see what he can do, and then you'll come back on when we win this game."
Well, and the fact that they punted with 4-something to go, I mean, you got to keep going. You can't. I mean, you didn't have timeouts, and you didn't have. You had 2 scores you had to get. Why the hell are you punting with that little bit of time left?
Do you think their chances would have been better if Nico was playing?
If what?
I don't know, the way that CJ Stroud was playing. No.
I mean, I'm just saying they started, the bad decision started with not going to Mills at least somewhat early in the game, just to kind of settle CJ down, and then it just continued on to the end where they're making bad decisions on. I mean, you basically given up at that point. You may not think you are, but you are.
Mm-hmm. What do you think, Eric?
I was watching this game with my son because he's a Patriots fan, and I kept telling him, I'm like, you guys keep getting all these turnovers, and you're not converting. You're not doing anything with the turnovers. And so it's pretty frustrating. And that's why they theoretically should be able to beat Denver, but with Denver's defense, if somehow Stidham can just manage the game without costing doing too much, they got to New England's got to show better offense, which they have. I mean, May's good. Diggs I think he caught a touchdown the other day. Ramondre Stevenson was out, but Travion Henderson. So, I mean, they have some good pieces on offense, but I think there's still something that's lacking, and their defense is fairly solid. But they got to, if they want to get past Denver, which I think they can, whoever they would face, especially if it's the Seahawks or even the Rams, they got to get better on offense. Otherwise, that game may not even be close in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I think Stidham can do what needs to be done, because all Peyton's needed was a quarterback that'll just do what he tells him to do. And that's what Bo Nix does. And I think Stidham is right there in that same mold. So I don't know that this is going to, even though he hasn't played much in 2 years, that doesn't mean that he's not ready to go. And I just think you're right. He's got to not be the one that makes the mistakes, because their defense is good. And you're right. They didn't capitalize on anything like they should have. I would have thought May would have capitalized a lot better than that. So if they don't play better on offense, they will not be winning the Super Bowl.
Agreed.
And I think that CJ Stroud's poor play overshadowed Drake May's bad play.
Wow, that's pretty.
What's this do so loud?
You just came in super loud.
Did I
Good
really?
job out of you and your microphone, but hot damn.
Oh, sorry. I don't know.
Hot mic.
Hey, is this better?
Anyways.
Is this better?
No, it's good. I mean, listen, that was good. It's just like, oh, okay. I was not used to it this whole show for the last 2 hours.
Oh, well, I didn't realize that it was loud. My bad. I was just saying that I think that
Eric and my face and Eric's were like, bro, why are you yelling at us?
I didn't notice a difference.
That's because we have headphones. You don't.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say with Ed and I, it was super loud.
That makes sense.
You're fine now, but
sorry to anyone in the chat that had that happen. All I was saying was that I think CJ Stroud's poor play overshadowed like what was poor play from Drake May. I mean, Drake May obviously had a lot of fumbles. What do you have, Eric? Was it 3 or 4 that he had?
Yeah, he had some pretty bad turnovers. I don't. Yeah, 3 or 4.
He had 4 fumbles, lost 2 of them.
Jeez,
so
that's
like I said, and
either,
you're not hearing a whole lot about that because of how poorly CJ Stroud played. So Eric, I agree with you. You know, the offense as a whole, and Drake May specifically has to be better at taking care of the football against what we talked about is a great Broncos defense, because Vance Joseph is going to have that defense ready to play.
Does the NFC have the better shot at winning the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Regardless of
who makes it. Yep.
I think theoretically the Patriots should be the better of the two, give the Rams or the Seahawks the better game because they have a starter who's good. But yeah, I think regardless of whichever team it is, that the NFC doesn't mean they will, but they should win the Super Bowl this year.
On paper, they will.
Right, which anything can happen in the NFL. So
true. Exactly. Obviously, we've had frauds make it to the NFC Championship. So,
and speaking of frauds, the Sunday night game. Sorry for that segue.
You got a lot on your mind about that?
Yeah. Did I tell you how much I love kickers?
Please tell me.
Yeah. So the AFC frauds are the Broncos. The NFC frauds got beat Sunday night. The Chicago Bears. The Bears suck. First of all, that where he ran back 97 yards and still threw a touchdown. Where was the defender? What was he doing? Did he get shoved? Kind of hard to tell. I don't know.
DJ Moore?
Did. No. When Cole
Kmet pushed off. Yeah.
Did he push?
He pushed off.
They showed the replay. I thought it was, if they were going to call that offensive, I thought it was a soft call. I did not think it was a major push off, but he definitely
it's full extension by the letter of the law.
I think
how was there 3 rushers, but only the one guy anywhere remotely close to Cole Kmet, and even then he wasn't even that close to him. So that, first of all, should have just been done right there. but then overall, as we know, little boy wonder who comes back in the second half, then classic third interception to give the ball right back in overtime, and then got to see the Rams go down and kick that game-winning field goal. It's glorious.
Yeah.
Would you like to tell the audience what you put in the group chat after that commit touchdown happened?
Well, first of all, I want to answer this. Oh, congratulations on your Super Bowl win and wild card weekend against the Packers. That's wonderful. So no, I'm not hushing, Lynn. We gave that game away. You guys didn't win that game. You didn't even deserve to be here this last week. But beer's on me when Virgil comes to town. So I meant
the Virgil. You should quit football.
Oh yeah, because I first said that because the way that they gave up that touchdown, all they had to do was sack him or make him throw the ball away, knock the ball down, basically like a Hail Mary, and that should have cost the Rams the game. And I'm like, if you lose after that play when they were at the 14 and he ran back to the 40 and still completed that pass, I was like, Virgil, you just need to quit, give up on football. But then thankfully they came back, and then I said, man, I love kickers because they kicked a game-winning walk-off field goal to win it, which it didn't even look that great of a kick, but luckily he snuck it in the left uprights there. But I'm glad that the Bears got their Super Bowl win last week in the wild card, so congratulations, Lynn. Bears still suck.
So the big question that I had, and I asked this yesterday after our show, and considering what we know now, I know it's probably more of a hindsight question. Should the Bears have gone for 2 after that touchdown?
I'm not always about going for 2. I'm a little more conservative, but in that instance and who their coach is, I thought for sure he would have. Now, they went for it on 4th down where that pass was broken up, and I don't remember what point of the game that was, if it was the second half or early in the first, I don't remember. They did ask Johnson, and he said that he considered it, but their goal line offense or 2-yard line, whatever, had not been very good lately. So he wasn't confident in his own team. So I honestly thought they would, especially who their coach is. So it kind of surprised me when they didn't. But I still thought even then they had momentum where they could have easily won that in overtime. But then that star quarterback they have threw that wonderful pass because DJ Moore is like, I don't care about this ball, and just let it get picked off, which I absolutely loved.
When he threw that interception, I texted, I have a little group chat for my old work friends. I texted, welcome back, Caleb Williams.
Yeah, he doesn't care about us. He doesn't ever respond to what you say, Ed.
No, so I do not say anything on the DHC chat because I know if I say anything or get gloaty about the Rams, they're going to lose. So no, I don't do that.
So we're the jinx? Is that what you're calling us the jinx?
I'm the jinx on that if I say something. So no, I don't do that.
And you call me crazy not wear my teams on game day.
I know. I'm not superstitious, just a little stitious. That's all.
Did you miss a 3-pointer?
Yeah, somebody missed a layup.
Yeah, there was a 3-point shot that was missed, but got the rebound, had a chance for a tip in, and missed a tip in. So
you lost by 1?
2, but just it's not over yet. 0.6.
Who are you playing?
TCU.
Oh, KU they're in Boulder tonight. The game still doesn't start for another hour because they're in Boulder, and Bill Self had some health complications again, so he did not travel with the team to Boulder tonight. Thank you, Lynn. At least you understand.
We've been talking about this how long now, Eric?
Everybody's right. Everybody's like, oh, blah, blah, better than Jordan Love. They even said they were trying to compare Love with CJ Stroud. Love had 323 yards and 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Yes, they lost, but that wasn't all on him. I did not think he was the issue why they lost against the Bears the previous week.
No, Love wasn't the issue.
No idea what you're saying, Patrick.
I said I've heard people saying Caleb Williams is him.
Him what?
Him.
I've yet to see it. they got lucky on a ton of their wins this year. And everybody's like, well, they'll be back next year. And I'm like, yeah, the Lions thought so from 2 years ago. And then this year, or from last year. And then this year they were terrible and didn't even make the playoffs. So you're never guaranteed to come back and have the exact same season that you did.
I'm with you. I just know that that's what other people are saying.
And then just like, the previous few years with, is that your mom?
Yeah.
I can see her shadow in the window.
Meatloaf.
They were.
Hi, Mama Virgil.
Mama Virgil. They were, how we were always talking about how the Chiefs had the refs on their side. Well, it all evened out this year, and they didn't get that same magic or luck. So it very well could be these close games that they're coming back and winning the second half. Bears may not. I mean, they could. They very well could still be good, but they
the NFL was like, all right, guys, we got to slow it down a little bit with the Chiefs.
Right. So they've had a ton of games this year where they came back within the last 2 minutes and won. They very well could lose a lot of those or some of those next year and maybe miss out. You never guaranteed to get back to the playoffs.
No,
now,
you're not guaranteed.
They still could be a very good team and make the playoffs again, but you never know.
Look at the Browns. They've been one playoffs and they haven't been back since.
Going back to the game on the Rams side, I was concerned about the play calling. At some point, they really went run heavy, and I don't know if that was weather related or if Stafford's fingers not as healed as people are saying it was. But I find it funny on the last drive to win the game, it was just 3 pass plays, and it's like, oh yeah, we can pass again. We have Nakua.
We have this guy who's really good at wide receiver. Well, you know what? You're about to find out on the game against Seattle. Now that's going to be defensive, and then probably going to be very heavy oriented with the pass for both teams.
Is it gonna? I mean, Kyron had 2 touchdowns, and Stafford finally won a cold weather game. Is this supposed to rain or anything in Seattle?
It's Seattle, so possibly.
According to the weather at this time, it is 41, partly cloudy.
That's not bad.
But, things can change in a few days. But, yeah, I'll be curious how they'll go in the next game. The play calling did not really give me any confidence going into Seattle. I still think it'll be a decent game overall. I think the defense, minus that Heisman play from whatever the hell that was, I didn't think they played that bad. They were able to contain them on a few 4th down, 4th and shorts pretty easily. So I'm I don't know if they'll keep that up. The biggest thing that I thought was going to be a problem was really the run game, and Swift had 76 yards, but besides Williams breaking out a few, I feel like they really controlled the running backs as much.
And I think that's what you need to do.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, and I think, Eric, you may have been gone when I said this about for Seattle, Walker's best 2 games have been against the Rams. So I feel like they're probably going to sell out the run to try to stop him and try to make Darnold actually pass.
But then you got to figure out what to do with JSN.
Well, I mean, you can double JSN. Rashid's there.
But if you do that, you're going to leave somebody open.
Someone's going to be open. But,
you don't have to worry about Cup. So if you can shut down Walker and JSN, you'll have a chance. And like I said, you could have very well won both games. You lost that one. You scored first in overtime, took a 7-point lead. They went down, scored, and then went for 2 to win it. And then you won by, I think, 2 in the first game. So it's been 2 close games decided by 3 points total. So I think it could be hopefully a pretty entertaining game. And it's the night game, Sunday night.
Yeah, it should be the showcase game.
He doesn't know how to hit the exit button or the close button. He just turns off his camera.
He just turned off the camera.
Which I would prefer, because the last time he tried to, turn off everything, he turned off everything.
I gotta pee.
So that's it for that's really it for football. on there. Oh, one more thing I have to say. Rams dropping their old kicker Cardi for Mavis is probably one of the best moves they've made midseason, probably in a while.
What? Don't say that.
What?
Eric hates kickers.
Well, he liked that kicker.
Yep. The thicker kicker. Was that his name?
Thicker kicker, yeah.
There's some thickness. There was some thickness to our boy. So
of course we'll go over the conference finals on Thursday, along with our picks.
Virgil, I'm a little offended you didn't bring up one of the new logos released today.
What I miss?
The Blue Jays released their 50th anniversary logo.
And nobody cares.
You said it, not me. Okay.
I knew you wanted to. So.
I did. I wanted to say it.
Oh, that's okay.
No, that's fine. The Royals did one. Oakland did one.
Oh,
so I've seen.
I love it. I love it. I think it looks phenomenal.
When Oakland was actually playing in Kansas City a few years ago, and they tossed up one of the baseballs up to Zach, and it's pretty faded, but you could still see it, the Oakland 50th anniversary on it. So it was a pretty cool logo of baseball that he got.
Yeah, I like this one a lot. But yeah, I mean, it's cool that they're going into their 50th season. I knew it was going to be coming out. I just didn't know when, and then it dropped today.
All right.
So that's all that I have for just football in general.
I like it.
So there's two options.
Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
We can either call it a night, or we can do a round.
Pass around.
Let's do a round.
Do a round? All right. The year we're going to go with. Let me find a good year.
I got to clean this glove.
We're going to do 2014. So go back and think about all the quarterbacks you can remember from 2014.
Congratulations on your win, Eric.
Don't
what?
No, I'm talking to Eric.
Okay. So here we go. First round, third pick of the draft. Drafted by the Jaguars, went to Central Florida.
Bortles,
correct.
Good call.
Blake Bortles.
First round, 22nd pick of the draft. Drafted by the Browns, went to Texas A&M.
No, not saying it.
Johnny Manziel.
Johnny Manziel.
Fuck that dude.
Did I even need to say it?
No, I knew who it was as soon as he said it.
First round, 32nd pick in the draft. Drafted by the Vikings, went to Louisville.
Christian Ponder.
Not Christian Ponder. He did start a game this year.
Chris Redman?
Not Chris Redman.
Of course, Redman didn't start a game this year.
Or actually, he may. I don't know if he started. He definitely played in a game after the starting quarterback went out, but I don't think he actually started one.
I don't know that one.
The only one I could think of that went to Louisville is Jackson, but he didn't go to Minnesota.
He went straight to Baltimore.
Teddy Bridgewater.
Shit.
That's damn. Right. Oof.
Teddy
Bridgewater, man.
Surprised you didn't get that one, but that's okay. Second round, fourth pick, went to the Raiders, went to Fresno State.
Derek Carr.
Second round, pick 30, drafted by the Patriots, went to Eastern Illinois.
Jimmy Gucci Garoppolo.
Jimmy G.
My cousin.
Jimmy, I love them.
My cousin went to Eastern Illinois at the same time Jimmy G was there. At one time, he had his phone number, but obviously that changed by the time he got to NFL.
Okay. These next ones are going to be a little. These next two are probably going to be kind of hard. 4th round, 20th pick of the draft, drafted by the Cardinals, went to Virginia Tech.
Marcus Vick?
No. I'm pretty sure this guy's out of the league. Let me take a look.
I love Donnie's toilet running.
The water's just running nonstop.
Mm-hmm. He's driving through the Dead Sea.
Yeah.
Is that what it sounds like?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Here.
He had 3 years with the Commanders at 2020, 2023. And then his last known sighting was San Francisco 49ers practice squad.
Sam Howell.
Good guess, but no.
Was it Heineke?
It was not Heineke.
Good guess, though.
The answer is Logan Thomas.
No clue.
Wouldn't have gotten that.
Would have gotten that one. Next one, round 4, pick 35, drafted by the Texans, played at Pitt. And no, Patrick, it is not Kenny Pickett.
Doggone it.
Kenny Pickett did not get picked by that.
No, he got picked by the Steelers anyway.
He got picked by the Squealers.
Brock Osweiler.
No.
That's going to be the answer at some point. Is he still in the league?
I don't think he is. Let me take a look. Considering that his Wikipedia page is showing his time in college, the answer is no.
Anyway.
And when it comes to Pitt quarterbacks, I don't even remember this one.
Oh, if you're not going to remember that.
Yeah, this is one that I wouldn't have not have gotten either. Tom Savage.
Oh, I remember Tom Savage. I was going to go for Lenny Pickett, but
Lenny Pickett, no.
Yeah, okay.
Next one, 5th round, pick 23, drafted by the Chiefs, went to Georgia.
Ooh. What's his name?
Georgia, and went where?
Went to Chiefs.
This is 2014?
2014.
Brody Croyle.
No, wrong college. And off by like a decade.
I think this is wrong because I think he went to the New York Giants. Jake Fromm.
Good guess, but no. The answer, Aaron Murray.
Oh, my gosh. That's right. That's right. Okay.
Next one, 5th round, 24th pick of the draft, drafted by the Bengals, went to Alabama.
AJ McCarron.
AJ McCarron.
As soon as there's like we all knew that one right away.
Well, you guys kept on guessing AJ McCarron whenever an Alabama quarterback came up, so it's like you guys finally got one. I'm proud of you. 6th round, 2nd pick of the draft, drafted by the Titans, went to LSU.
That's your school, bro.
All eyes on you, Patrick.
Zach Mettenberger?
Correct. Very good.
And you know where he played quarterback in JUCO?
I know where he was before JUCO. He was at Georgia.
He was with the Butler Grizzlies out of El Dorado, Kansas.
Was he in El Dorado?
He was with Butler.
You know how he ended up in El Dorado? Because he got in trouble at a bar.
I'm sorry, come again?
Yeah. So he was at Georgia, and after his freshman year, like he got in some trouble at a bar. I think he got in like a fight or something like that. And he got kicked off the team, and so then he ended up in El Dorado, and then he ended up at LSU. So Go figure.
Yeah, I think I might have seen him. There was quite a few games back in the day I went to see because Zach Taylor, that's his name, right? Out of the Bengals.
Yeah.
Their coach.
Yes.
Yeah.
Coach, yes.
He also played at Butler. So there's quite a few guys that played at Butler that I saw back in the day because they used to be really good. They used to be a powerhouse and won like multiple JUCO national championships. Now Hutch on the other side of Wichita, the Blue Dragons, where Mama or Grandma Prophet Adjacent lives. They didn't win this year, but lost in the championship, but won last year, the JUCO national championship. So the Hutch Blue Dragons are one of the top teams now in JUCO. It used to be Butler Grizzlies.
Interesting.
These next two, you guys aren't going to get.
So just
Sixth
go to
round.
another year.
6th round, pick number 7, drafted by the Bears, went to San Jose State.
Mike Glennon.
David Fales. 6th round, 18th pick of the draft, drafted by the Ravens, went to Ball State. All eyes are on you, Mr. Mack.
Oh, God. He played for all the Browns, too, didn't he?
No, he's not one of the illustrious Browns
42.
quarterback list.
Brady Hoke.
What the fuck?
Keith Winnan.
No, I
Winning.
would not guess that one.
Last two. One I think will definitely be gotten. The other one, if you think about it, you may get it. 6th round, 37th pick, drafted by the Jets, went to Clemson.
Taj Boyd.
Taj Boyd, very good. Mr. Clemson superfan got it.
Jesus.
Then last quarterback picked in the draft, round 6, pick 38, drafted by the Rams, went to SMU.
Who drafted him?
Rams.
I got nothing.
Brock Osweiler.
No.
I have no clue.
Garrett Gilbert.
Oh.
One of the Dude Perfect guys?
Is he
Same
that?
name.
I didn't know that.
His name's Garrett Hilbert.
Wow. All right, so that is it.
I like this game.
It's fun.
Trying to find if there's a short year for another one, but everyone else is kind of not really a short one.
I'm with you. I got you.
2011 is kind of short, but I don't think anybody will get all these. Ooh, actually, 1998 is actually pretty short.
I'm going to let you guys finish up. I'm hopping off the interstate here, and I'm almost to my spot for work, so I'm going to have to head out.
You have fun down the road for me.
Yep. Talk to y'all later.
Safe. Be
Bye,
safe,
Philly.
Donnie.
I can hear again.
I know. It's like I don't have to hear myself twice. So do you guys want to do 1998 or do you guys want to call it?
I'm not prepared for 98.
I know the first one.
You should know the second one too.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and get those two out of the way. First pick of the draft, drafted by the Colts, went to Tennessee.
Peyton Manning. That was easy.
And they won the national championship the year after.
Yep.
Second pick of the draft, number 2, drafted by the Chargers, went to Washington State.
Ryan Leaf.
Ryan Leaf.
Ryan Leaf?
I like Ryan Leaf now more than, like.
He's really made something of himself. Credit to him.
He has. Yeah. This is where the fun begins. Second round, 30th pick in the draft, drafted by the Lions, went to Eastern Michigan.
Dan Orlovsky?
No.
He went to
say the same thing.
UConn.
He went to UConn.
That's right. He went to UConn. I forgot about that. Charlie Batch?
Charlie Batch. Very good.
Jesus.
I think of him as a Steeler.
Yeah, I kind of do.
Someone put Charlie Batch on blast on social media.
I saw. He goes, "What did I do?"
He goes, "Bro, what did I do to get a?"
I saw that.
Yeah, that was awesome. And
round.
Credit to him for being so like good natured about it. Sorry.
Yeah,
sorry,
exactly.
Virgil.
That's okay. Third round. Third round, pick 25. Drafted by the Jaguars. Went to Middle Tennessee State.
Sorry.
The only one I can think of, Mark Brunell.
Mark Brunell, no. His last stop.
Doug Peterson.
No. His last stop was with the Kansas City Brigade in the Arena Football League.
Yikes.
The answer is Jonathan Quinn.
Oh, wow.
No clue whatsoever.
He kind of has an interesting career.
I wanted to say Mark Brunell, but that was the year I think he was in the AFC Championship game.
I think it was. Next quarterback, round 3, drafted 30th pick, drafted by the Broncos, went to Michigan.
His dad also played in the league.
Brian Greasy.
Brian Greasy. Thank you. Jesus.
Yep.
I would have not known that until you said that.
No, I was thinking of it right as he was saying that. I was like, damn.
Man, I got the name, but
Good
before
job.
I could take it out.
Good job, Eric. Good job, Eric.
Thank you.
Good job, Eric. What the hell?
Yeah, good job, Eric.
I was the one that said it.
Yeah, you said the dad.
He didn't even say that. He said the dad, but didn't even say Todd.
Bob. You didn't say Bob. You said the dad.
Or Todd, Bob, whatever.
His dad also played in the league.
You
and
did
then
say
I was going to say, you know what? Yeah, go ahead. Take credit.
Thank you.
Next quarterback.
Kill you all.
6th round. Ooh. 6th round. Pick number 19. Drafted by the Dolphins. Went to Nevada. And I am going to throw out something here too that may help maybe one of you.
Eric.
He is a 2-time Arena Bowl champion and an Arena Bowl MVP with the Colorado Crush.
Good luck, Ed.
What?
Yes.
He's a 2-time what?
He's a 2-time Arena Bowl champion and an Arena Bowl MVP with the Colorado Crush.
I should know this because I watch Arena football. Damn it.
This is a player I did not know was even drafted in the NFL because I know him from Arena.
Oh my God. He's on the video game.
This is 98.
He's on the face of the video game for the Crush.
He is on the cover.
I know who he is. I see his. Oh my God.
He was the Dolphins though?
He was drafted by the Dolphins.
I'm going to kick myself as soon as you say this.
You are.
Yep.
Listen, I know it's not right because he played for the Bills. J.P. Lozman.
No. Good guess. John Dutton.
Damn it.
I don't know who John Dutton is.
Arena, great. You're right there.
Listen, I think I think Duttons are the ones from that Paramount show, Paramount Plus.
Mm-hmm.
The
Duttons.
The Duttons, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn it. Good job out of you pulling that one.
Here we go with this one. 6th round pick.
Okay.
A 6th round, 34th pick in the draft. Drafted by the Packers, went to Boston College.
Ooh.
This is a notable name who established his career with another team after leaving the Packers.
Boston College to Packers. What other teams did he go to?
I cannot tell you the other teams.
All right.
Let me see if I can. Let me see if one's going to give it away. So I'm not going to tell you the one that will give it away. Okay, so it's Green Bay. I will not say the team that he went to after that, but after that, he went to the Titans and went to the Colts.
It's not Phillip Rivers.
No, that's way too low for Rivers.
Yeah.
No. You said the Titans and then the Colts?
Yes.
Drafted by the Packers.
The Titans and then the Colts.
I don't know.
I'm going to throw in the team that I left out and see if this helps.
Probably not for me.
The team that I left out that he established his career with was the Seattle Seahawks.
Matt Hasselbeck.
Matt Hasselbeck.
Good call. Good call.
And the last one, 7th round pick.
I know that he got drafted by the Packers.
I forgot.
I wasn't surprised. I didn't know that either.
Well, the problem is I forgot he played for the Colts.
Oh, I don't remember. I remember that.
I forgot.
7th round pick, or no, 7th round, 34th pick in the draft. Hold on. Wow. Hold on. Let me slow down here.
Start over.
7th round, 43rd pick in the draft, drafted by the Bears, went to Colorado State.
Mike Glennon.
No. Will you stop saying Mike Glennon? Mike Glennon is never going to happen.
Hey, he played in the NFL.
No, that's true.
Has he? Really?
Yeah, he did.
He did. I would say he did.
Didn't he play in Tampa
This
too?
guy only lasted 3 years in the NFL, 1 with the Browns, 2 with the Chargers.
Oh, fucking hell.
He was drafted by the Browns?
Drafted by the Browns.
Drafted by the Browns?
Bears. Sorry, Bears.
And then he played for the Browns?
No, it was when I said Browns, it was Bears. I see CB and I automatically went Browns. So drafted by the Bears and then went to the Chargers.
Alex Verdugo.
No.
Alex Verdugo.
But it does sound like a baseball name more than a football name. Moses Moreno.
Oh, I remember Moses Moreno.
I do not.
So, something I came across that was a little interesting.
What year was this? I'm sorry. What year was this?
This was 98.
Okay, so I was really getting into football a little bit at that point. I'm still, early on in my years here in the U.S.
So I'm looking at 97 real quick, and I find this funny because the second pick in the quarterback picked up was Jake Plummer from Arizona State.
Mm-hmm.
This player was drafted before him, and I do not even remember this guy. First round, 26th pick, drafted by the 49ers, played at Virginia Tech.
Got me.
Jim Druckenmiller.
Oh, I remember Jim Druckenmiller.
I do not remember that name.
Jim Druckenmiller, yep.
Jim Druckenmiller.
I didn't know he went to Virginia Tech, though.
Yep. So we will call it there for that.
I like this.
Jim Druckenmiller.
Mr. Prophet, what do you have going on at EFA?
Well, if Lynn Smith is still listening, this is an episode for her. We are heading, Johnny and I, to Clinton, Iowa to speak with Nate Vanderbleek, the GM of the Clinton Lumber Kings. So check out Earn Fun Average tomorrow. Clinton Lumber Kings.
For me, this week is the merchandise manager, Kevin Tibbett of the Columbia Fireflies. I also put a new segment on the show that we're talking about the teams that we interview, right, with Paul. So he did drop a couple of little new nuggets there about the Fireflies. So definitely take a look and listen to that one. That was a good episode. I had fun putting that one together. It's a long one. I get it. The next one's going to be long as well because this dude, once he goes, it was all talking about everything.
You're talking about Paul, right?
No, Kevin. Although Paul did say that he would go for hours. He was talking. He's done work for Afroman. That's why I brought him out the other day. So I was like, it was good. Yep. So,
Patrick, do you have anything?
Actually, I do. Yeah. The MILB Hat History series is back.
What?
Yeah. So we're dropping episode 190 tomorrow. We're going to the Perfect Game Collegiate Baseball League. We're going to Batavia, New York to talk about the Batavia Muck Dogs. So Hat History series is officially back tomorrow. And so we're going to be talking about the Batavia Muck Dogs.
Welcome back. I'm looking forward.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Bust out his old hats he hasn't worn for a while.
Happy to be back. No, it was good. It was a lot of fun to just kind of do some research and film it again. So
and get back into it.
Yeah, it was really fun to just to even my little small segments, like just to have content coming out again. So
I like it.
Yeah. So dropping tomorrow.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Anything for you?
Actually, yes. There is something. Of course, Kelly is doing the Minor League Baseball Nerd is doing the podcast My Favorite Baseball Memory.
Oh yeah.
My episode will be coming out on Thursday.
Ooh. Nice.
So give that a listen as I recollect the horror and the trauma of the 7-5 no-hitter game.
I do know a little bit of a nugget about that episode because I talked to Kelly. Yours is officially longer than Paul's.
Mine's longer than really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So there you go, buddy. Congratulations on that. So, but yeah, good. I'm happy that you get to do that one.
Well, yeah, that was definitely a fun conversation.
Yeah. Kelly's that series that he does now. He said he's going to only do it during the off season. I enjoy that a lot. So that was pretty cool. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Make sure that you guys do me a couple favors. Just hit the subscribe button. It does really help. We are trying to grow this network here, the DHC network. So, that way we can bring to you more shows and things like that. So thank you for joining us tonight. Make sure you follow each of these knuckleheads right here. Their podcast, their content, everything that we do here. We do it because we love it and it's a lot of fun. So we will be back on Thursday. We will be making our picks then. I'm sure something will come up that we will have to be discussing. So until then, guys, you guys have a wonderful night. Go ahead and support the minor leagues, guys. Laters.